Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to break down a really powerful English idiom. You know, one of those phrases you hear all the time in movies or in business, and it's all about facing a seriously tough situation. All right, let's get right into it. I mean, we've all been there, right? That moment when a challenge just feels so huge, so overwhelming, that it's almost like the universe itself is working against you. Well, it turns out there's a perfect idiom for that feeling. And, really understanding it can be pretty empowering. So the idiom is the odds are against. In Indonesian, that translates pretty well to peluang atau kemungkinan untuk berhasil sangat kecil, seolah semua keadaan tidak mendukung. Both versions are basically saying the same thing. You're in a situation where your chances of success are incredibly small. It really feels like everything is stacked against you. But, and this is the important part, it usually implies that someone is still going to give it a shot. Okay, let's get into a really key detail here, because this is where the real power of the idiom lies. When someone says the odds are against you, they mean it's almost impossible, not completely impossible. See the difference? It highlights this massive challenge you have to overcome, but it still leaves that door open for success. It's all about difficulty, not about defeat. All right, so theory is one thing, but the best way to really get a feel for a phrase like this is to see it in action, right? Let's look at a couple of examples to see how it really builds meaning in a sentence. Here's a great one. The odds are against us, but we must keep fighting. In Indonesian, that would be peluang melawan kita, tapi kita harus tetap berjuang. You can just feel the determination in that sentence, can't you? It totally acknowledges how tough the struggle is, but it's immediately followed by this powerful call to action. It shows how the idiom is often just a setup for perseverance.
And here's another one, perfect for any kind of competitive situation. He knows the odds are against him being accepted because there are many competitors. And in Indonesian, dia tahu peluangnya kecil untuk diterima karena banyak pesaing. This lays out the reality so clearly. Lots of competition means your chances are low. He gets it, he understands the challenge, but the sentence implies he's still going for it anyway. He's still trying despite the odds.
So what's the big takeaway here? The most crucial point is this. Hearing the odds are against you is not a sign to surrender. Actually, it's often the exact opposite. It's a phrase used to pump people up, to encourage them not to give up. It's a way of saying, yeah, this is going to be incredibly hard, but just imagine how amazing it'll feel when you prove it can be done. It frames a tough situation as a challenge just waiting to be conquered. And that really brings us to our final thought. The next time you feel like the odds are stacked against you, how are you going to respond? This idiom is a great reminder that even when success looks like a long shot, it is absolutely still possible. It's all about facing that challenge head on. So what's a challenge you're willing to face? Thanks so much for watching.
Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe.